Crews have been out on the water all day. I'm going to step out of the way here so you can see behind me. Columbia County divers, DNR sonar teams, deputies from several agencies are out on the lake searching the shore and the water. It's a difficult task because they say this water can be anywhere from 30 to 100 feet deep.
Hello everyone, and welcome to On the Hunt for Justice. Tonight, we're going to discuss the Eynn Wilson and Edward Kirk case. Now, on April 25th, Eynn and Edward went out on the water with some friends to just enjoy an afternoon. Sometime during this trip on the water, which was in Clarks Hill Lake in Augusta, Georgia, it was stated that Edward fell into the water, and when Wilson seen him fall in the water, he jumped in after him.
Family tells us somehow Kirk ended up in the water and one of his friends went in to save him. Reports about how he got there vary.
We really don't know what happened. It could have been a number of things.
There's varying stories, and but ultimately, it just the end result is the same. My brother's missing.
So the Georgia game wardens, they went out and searched for both of these guys for 7 days. 7 days. Can you imagine the mother's pain and the rest of the family, how they felt? Because if you go missing so long after last being seen in some water where you never surfaced, you know it's not going to turn out good. But you have to hope and pray for the best. But unfortunately, on May the 2nd, which was Sunday, at 8:02 a.m., they found the body of Eynn Wilson floating face down in 35 feet of water. Around 8 hours later, they found the body of Edward Kirk floating nearby around 4 or 5 p.m. And let me tell you a secret about Edward. He don't know how to swim. So why would he put himself in a position close enough to the edge of the boat to fall in?
The recovery mission turns to an investigation after several videos surfaced on social media from the day the men went into the water.
So being that there's footage, you know me, I had to go find it. But I want to let you know the footage is kind of grainy, so it's kind of hard to see. But you will see enough to make your own judgment.
Oh, look! Oh, he done came out! He done get him! Go get the yellow thing. You gotta know what you're doing. He can swim. Hey, if you stupid, I'm talking stupid. Hey, that's supposed to get the yellow thing, dog. Terry, go get the yellow thing. Terry, you the salt. Go get the shit. Cause you the salt, bitch. Hey, pull the boat over there. Untie the boat.
All right, starting with video number 1. It was obvious. I know you saw it. I know we all saw it. The young lady pushed Edward in the water. One thing I didn't catch at first was she actually fell in the water with him, but she was able to swim. And what do? She leaves him. Now I don't know if she knew he couldn't swim, but it don't matter. You don't play like that. Obviously, he's in the water fighting for his life. She's worried about getting herself back on the boat. And she leaves this man out there in the water to defend for herself, and he can't swim. People, watch the friends you keep. Trust me. Now in video 2, Eynn had already jumped in the water to go save his homie. And I don't know if anyone's been put in this situation where you're trying to save someone who can't swim. They panic. And it's hard to save a person who's panicking. They will pull you down under. And when that happens, they're not going to let you go because you're the only lifeline they got. But they don't understand that if they stop panicking, you can save them. You can help them. They are scared to death, people. They don't want to die. I witnessed this as a kid when I was at the beach with the boys club, and one of the homies went out there in the water and the current took him out. And another friend of mine who could swim went out there to save him, but he was panicking. He had to let him go. And then the guy who took us out there had to go out there and get him. By that time, he was unconscious, but they saved his life. Just a few years ago, we had a capsizing right here in Brunswick. Four people that I know. The boat capsized. One person made it. He was able to swim. He had a life jacket. JJ tried to save the homie Rico. He didn't make it. Why? Because Rico panicked. And you can't blame them because they're terrified at that moment. Put yourself in their shoes if you couldn't swim. Then also in the video, you hear one of the guys say, "Hey, Terry, go out there and get the life jacket." You the shark, which I'm assuming shark means he's a great swimmer. What you hear Terry say? "Why, I gotta go get it." What the fuck you mean, Terry? Come on, bro. Now this is still being investigated, but as we seen, the young lady pushed the man. I know she didn't intend for this man to drown, but she has to be charged. And 9 times out of 10, she's gonna be charged with manslaughter. Because of her actions, this man lost his life, along with his friend. She won't be charged with his death, but she's gonna be charged with Edwards. I put money on that. So I wanna say rest in peace to Eynn Wilson and Edward Kirk. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all stay strong.
Hey,